What's going on, everybody? Daniel back again with a new series. That's right, we're going to do Kona. This is a recently newly released game that's been out on Steam for a while now. Originally released as an early access game, and then they fully released it, I want to say like 2-3 months ago. And so I've been waiting to pick it up on the Steam store, and it went on sale the other day, and so I went ahead and picked it up. So I'm very excited to get into the game. Yesterday I did try to make the very first series video on it, and as I got into the game I encountered an issue recording my recording device. I record my mic through Audacity, and the recording device that I recorded through recorded video and my mic. So when I was in editing I noticed that that happened, so I had to redo it. And to be very honest with you, I only got into the first few minutes of the game, actually about the first 3 minutes of the game before I noticed it. But I went ahead and threw the thing into the editing software just to confirm that, that happened. But yeah. So enough about that. Let's go ahead and jump on into the series. I'm really excited to play this. Give you some insight on this. You're like a private detective, and you're in Canada. I know that much. So we'll go ahead and we'll start a new profile. I'm not going to worry about that other one. And this game is narrated, so I'll shut up and let you listen to the narrator. The narrator's got a really nice voice, I gotta say that, so you'll really like that part. But the game really keeps you on edge, and I really like that part of it. Northern Quebec, October 1970.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done. They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Oh, going off the road here.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Alright, we're here at the rest stop. And I gotta say one thing about driving in the game. You do use your keys. You can't use use a controller. But I gotta say, using the keys in this game, like if you hit W and go, and it'll actually hold the speed, so you don't have to hold down W and drive. And if you press down on S, that's obviously to slow down, and A and D are to turn. And you use your mouse to look around. So here we're at the rest stop, and this is about as far as I got the other day. So didn't really get that far into the game. So it was probably a minute. So that tower reminds me a lot of the game Overwatch. Yeah, a lot. Okay. Anyways, let's I don't know what we do. Let's go look around. Let's see if we can go open up this guardhouse. How do we do that? Is it E? Yes, it is. It's E. Okay. Nothing in here. Can we use the phone? No, can't use the phone. Okay, well, let's shut the door. Maybe. Can we? Oh, yep. Looks like you can. All right. Well. Oh, you can open the trash. There's a glass bottle. You can take that. Awesome. Can you put the lid back on? No, I guess not. Let's take a stroll to the top of the tower, I guess. For the longest time, well, not longest time, but there for a while, I was following a YouTuber that did a series with this game. Um, that was the early access version, and so uh, I don't know too much about the game, but I probably got the first 2 episodes, and I went ahead and rewatched those first two episodes, just kind of know like what to expect. But I probably shouldn't have done that because this is for you guys. So, and there's a box. What we got in here? Like fire starter. Those almost look like chain cutters or bolt cutters or something, or a lock. Yeah, lock cutter. I don't think we can take any of those tools. Probably come in handy later though, if we could. Can we take the flag?
Emperor Duplessis,
Oh,
in spite of his conservative agenda, did a good job in colonizing the rural north, which helped re-establish the region as an integral part of the province of Quebec. The blue fleur-de-lis could be seen fluttering in the wind here and there, taunting the red Canadian flags on the other side of the province's boundaries.
now if I remember correctly, you gotta
Hamilton
come up
never
to
mentioned
this.
a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
Okay, well there you have it. If I remember correctly, use your
Hamilton is
chain
waiting for
cutters.
Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
I don't remember. I think it's, let's see, you got the 6 keys. No. Okay, the 4 key is your flashlight.
The Polaroid, Carl's
3
long-standing
key
and
is
faithful
your...
ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Oh, look at there. You can take a picture with it. Oh, you can even keep the picture. Oh, I'm going to keep that. Why not? What's the 2 key do? Okay, that opens up our map. And so it says we need to go to the general store. And I have no idea where that's at. It's somewhere down that road, I know that much. But down here at the bottom of the map, bottom left corner, I'm pointing on the screen because you guys can totally see that. That's where we're at, where you see the moving arrow. And I'm assuming the general store is there where you see the little gas pump. I don't know. So that's where we're going to head.
Carl,
And
ever
this
diligent
opens
in
up
his
your
work,
journal.
always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and jump into the truck. Get back in the old Chevrolet. That's what this thing is. It's
Hamilton
nice
enjoyed a
Chevrolet.
lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
Let's take a drive. Speed this thing up.
The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others, an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired
Oh, getting off the road.
but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances,
This game's almost kind of like an
a
audiobook.
good number of people must be feeling compelled
Like,
to
you know,
oppose
those
Hamilton
books you can read, but they're recorded. Yeah.
So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
We have a car. Oh, shoot. Carl just got knocked out. Well, I didn't see that coming. That definitely was not in the videos I watched. So this is definitely something new. Whole new ball game. A few hours later.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
And it's snowing. Oh my goodness. This is like blizzard conditions. Snow everywhere. Kona. There you have it. Let's figure out what we need to do here. Can we get our truck out? Let's see. No, Carl's in bad shape. He needs to heal his wounds and warm up his body before going any further. Let's go over here and check on this guy, see if he's there.
The driver had taken off.
He's
It was
gone.
still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
Yeah, we can crouch. There we go. Anything in the glove box? A picture? Okay.
Such
on the back?
heart-wrenching Nordic poetry that was. But Carl didn't care much about flowery language.
Huh. Well, let's see. Oh, wrong button. Anything in the trunk? Ah, you can get in the trunk. And it looks like we got a first aid kit in there too.
Scratches did not stop Carl. His mother would be so proud.
Can we get that first aid? We need it. Is it not going to let us? It's probably because our map is out. Put that thing away. No, we don't want you either.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
There we go. Alrighty.
This deep in the country.
How do you
last
use your
hope
first
was to
aid
find
kit?
An abandoned garage or a
I don't know what key to
His
press.
life depended on it.
Is it T? No, it's not T. Oh, no. Aha! I. I is inventory, I assume? Okay, no, that's not what we want. Nope. Aha, yeah, there we go. So we got healed up. Can we get in our truck now? How's Carl still in a bad shape? Okay, let's go down here, I guess. I don't know what to do. I mean, we can't get in the truck. It's not letting us.
Cold turned into pain. Carl needed to find someplace warm.
It's cabin. I wonder if there's like a fireplace or something in here. Ooh, can we take a log? Oh, we can take logs. Okay, let's go in here. Hello? There's nobody in here. It's weird.
Even
Take that
better
chain.
than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more.
Okay.
And was now on his way to new adventures.
There's a fireplace. Let's see. Okay, alright. Got a fire going. Can we sit down in this cozy chair? Looks like we can't. Oh, what do we got here? Some matches, some fire starter. What's this? A lamp? Alright. We got a maid. Can we take anything up here on this? Okay, maybe, no. Doesn't look like we can take anything. Okay. Let's go. Was that cigarettes? It was cigarettes.
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking. Cigarette was his own personal breathing assistant.
And there went my phone ringing for a split second. Weird. Okay, well, don't know what that was about, but yeah. So, smoking helps Carl breathe? Because that makes sense, right? Okay, well, I think we're pretty well warmed up. We'll just let that fire burn. Alrighty. Let's head back to the truck and see if we can get in the truck. Actually, let's take one of these logs with us. Got a nice tree there that fell. What's this? Lay chains. Oh, cool. We can put chains around our tires. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get in our truck now. Oh, yes, it lets us in our truck. Alright. Easy there, Carl. Don't want to back up into the car. Alright, let's go. I seriously cannot see anything. So we'll just take it nice and slow. Like, I cannot see anything. This is like total whiteout conditions. Like, when we first got in that wreck, remember, there was like no snow, no, like, it almost was like fall or like, you know, summertime outside. And then you wake up and then it's like, boom, like middle of winter, like December, Christmas, you know, total whiteout. And
Spread out on a few acres of untouched
yeah,
forest,
you have this. So you know Carl was probably out a good long while for this amount of snow. But then again, it's like a total blizzard outside. So, I mean, I don't know. Couldn't tell you, I don't live up in Alaska. Or, Canada.
By the metal mining industry.
I guess I should shut up so you could listen to the narrator. This guy's voice, like, sometimes freaks me out. Oh, my goodness, I cannot see the road.
Good thing that the general store was close by.
Wait. Uh-oh. What's going on, game? Don't crash. Oh, okay. Whew, that was close. This must be the general store. Yep. Alright. Let's see. Can we fill it up?
Wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had
Divine
to be switched
nectar.
on from inside the store.
Okay. What's this? What's in here?
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit. Something fell to the bottom of the box.
You know, we don't have a key. Alrighty. Well. Oh, why did I push that? I meant to hit W. Alright. No. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. There's a dead body. Oh, this game has got a terrible twist. Oh, I don't want to go in. There's something bad in here. I mean, just look at it. There's something around that corner with a gun or a crowbar or something, or a metal pipe that's gonna beat me. Okay, let's do it. Oh, there wasn't.
No trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Alright, well, I guess we should do what every good detective does and take some pictures. Go ahead and keep that. Alright, and we'll take some pictures of him over here. And take some pictures of the vandalism. Okay. I think our work here is done. What's that? Oh, what's this? Back here.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Huh. Okay, well, you have that. Alrighty, no.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Well, Carl, it doesn't look like anybody's going to pay you now that your client's dead. Alrighty. That thing looks like it'll turn on the gas for us. Let's go over there and turn that thing on. What the Oh my gosh, that scared the mess out of me. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. And you see me like flinch. Okay. In the dark, it's recommended to use a flashlight or lantern. You don't say. Alright. Oh God, I gotta, okay, I gotta let go of the controls here. Ooh. Let my nerves chill for a second. Okay, yeah, power's out. Power is gone. Looks like the snowstorm knocked it out, so. Anything in these drawers? Oh, look here, duct tape and matches. What's this?
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Huh. A key! I wonder if that thing opens the thing outside. I don't know, it says garage key. This thing work? This is all you do. Huh. Phone work?
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone. Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
What's this say? You know what, Hamilton? I have a frog in my throat. And when people have a frog in their throat, they do not take risks by going to work. Customers should catch it. Customers could catch it, right? I'm a wise man. Not to worry. I'll have a nice doctor's note, which I am going out to get right now. Sadly, in the meantime, I will have to close down the shop unless you would like to come fill in for me. I wouldn't dare advise you. After all, you must know how it's done since it's yours now. With kind regards, your dedicated manager, Gillis? Gills? I don't know. Okay, well, that's odd. Just put that away. Does that turn on the pump? Doesn't sound like it's working. Well, it probably wouldn't work because the power's out, so we need to figure out how to get the power on. So let's go back. Oh, look, there's a breaker box. Okay. Anything? Nothing? Okay, let's... Okay, well...
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Okay.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be
Yeah, I
supplied
know
with
that.
electricity at the same time.
Well, it looks like the store and the garage...
Explained that the
Oh my
garage
gosh.
and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
That makes sense, because look at this. It shows that the store and the garage's power is on. So that makes sense why the lights could have went out, but then again, it's also, you know... Wolves!
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas.
That's true.
Was it about bears?
Is there a bear? I'm not going out there if there's a bear. I don't feel like getting mauled. Okay. Bear? 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 No bear. What's this? Fix.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Looks like we need some needle nose pliers. We said we do have a garage key, and that must be the garage. It does say garage on that sign, so let's go over here and see if we can find a door or something. What is that? That blue glowing thing. I don't know. We'll have to come check it out here in a minute. Please don't tell me I'm going to find another dead body in here either. Big old motor. Okay. Anything in these drawers? Take some nuts and bolts. Aha! Looks like we found our pliers. I'll leave that on. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like there is. So.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
Is that a crowbar?
The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
So that means if I want that crowbar, I gotta turn the power on, come out here, lift the car, get this crowbar, and then go back out there where there might be a bear. Sounds worth it, right? Alright. Well, just the door shuts automatically, I believe. Alright. What is this thing?
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
What the heck? Look on the picture. What are those yellow-orange things? It's almost like some form of like rabbit tracks, maybe?
Or was it a possible lead?
What? Do they go out here? What's... Oh, I don't like this. Not one single bit. That means there's something out here that's going to kill me and eat me. I don't want to be sticking around to find out. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this thing. Let's put away our camera. Alright, let's go out here in this garage and get that crowbar now that we got power.
Carl was making progress, but the lift probably needed some more juice to work properly.
How does it need more
Carl was
juice?
making progress, but the lift probably needed some more juice to work properly.
I don't know what else to do. Okay, well, maybe let's go turn off the power to the general store. As it said that couldn't be turned on at the same time. Yeah, okay. Now let's go over here. Okay. What does that little eyeball thing mean up there? Like, every time that turns on, it freaks me out. Okay. Alright. There you have it. Let's get our crowbar.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Alright, I'm keeping this thing out. Alright, well, let's go back over here to the general store. And let's fuel up our truck. Okay. Turn that thing on. It still freaks me out that there's a dead dude in here, and I'm just wandering around. Why this guy is like dead on the floor. Okay, looks like we got fuel. Okay, open the door. And, oh, current. No. Alright. Let's fuel this thing up. That was quick. Alright, let's get in the truck.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there. Carl was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his hand.
Oh, I don't know which way to go. Let's go this way. At least I think that's where we're gonna go. I don't know where the heck we're supposed to go. Let's go down this driveway. This almost looks like a driveway. I don't know. Uh-oh. It's doing that thing again where it loads something and it's gonna load something bad. Almost guarantee it. Okay, it looks like we're at somebody's house. Okay, well, let's just see if there's anybody home. We'll ask, what's going on? There's a boot on the front door.
Surrounded the house. The soundlessness of the area suggested it was empty.
Oh.
While finding a boot, one wonders what became of the foot.
Let's get our flashlight, because I almost guarantee the power is out here too. No? Whoa, okay. This place is a mess. Looks like they were playing cards or something or other.
The key, which seemed to be meant for a padlock, bore an inscription reading Cloutier et Fils.
I don't know. Well,
better keep an eye open. Businesses weren't exactly numerous around these parts.
Let's go ahead and start a fire, so
the coals were still warm. Someone must have
nice
been stirring them up.
That means somebody was here recently. Well, we'll leave it here, guys. We'll check back here again in the next video. And this was probably a good stopping point. And we'll investigate the house once we return to the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this new series with Kona. It looks like a really interesting game. Not gonna lie. It's keeping me on edge. And it's definitely pulling me in like, what's next? So, guys, thanks again for watching the video. And tune in next time for more Kona. Hopefully, that next video will be out shortly. Not long after this one. So, see you next time, guys. Take care.